Good morning, folks. It's a hump day shave Wednesday, and this will be the first time go for me. This is a Caties Bubbles soap. This one here is called Dusk, and this one here, it's probably really hard to see there at the very bottom. This is a luxury cream soap. That's what it says right down there at the bottom. 4 ounces in the container. At least it started out with that before I started digging in it. That's what it looks like there on the inside. Yeah, the cap was black, the container is blue, and the soap is pretty soft. Now, I think that's where you get the cream soap from. At any rate, I think there's, if you look at the website and under this particular heading, I think there's about a half a dozen soaps over there. Scent on this one here, I did write it down. It's like a sweet blend, like maybe honey, amber, hay, and tobacco. And the aftershave I picked, it's one I really do like. This is one of my favorites. Matter of fact, this scent was the first scent that I got in the way of a beard oil from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. So it got me started on this particular scent, and it is a spicy tobacco, citrus, musk, black pepper type scent, and I wanted to use it, so it may not exactly go well, but I like this aftershave. This scent is really nice. I like it. It fits me well. I've already put a hot towel to the face this morning, and I've been still sporting the Proraso Preshave cream here. And I've got it whipped up here in my wooden bowl. See if I can make sure I get it up here in the frame. I did go with the pretty drippy, nice and wet, and with a let me get the name up here right, Semogue. And I think this was the 1470 if I get the model number right. And that's what it looks like there inside the bowl. This one here came by the way of Distinctive Goat. I don't think he's making any more of these. That's what the bottom there looks like. This one, yeah, the walnut and cherry one. I have 2 of them. That's really like these bowls. And I've got a damp towel off to the side here. I plan on wiping the shaving cream off of the Ralf Aust. This one here is a 6/8. I've already stropped it this morning, and I am hoping that the edge is going to work for me. We'll see if I find one. Yesterday's shave, finishing up with the matter of fact, I got it ready just in case. Once again, this shaver here for me is it's really nice. It's smooth, easygoing shaver. The handle's a little bit longer than maybe what some of the other gym razors are. It's got the nice tapered end right there for you to put your little finger under for control. At least that's the way I'd interpret that little little part there on the handle. Go ahead and wet my face this morning. I was going to, and I forgot to do it again. You know, there was a thing out about Peeps, the marshmallow candy. Well, on Monday when I went to pick up a few items for the house, of course, the Easter candy is on sale. So I picked up quite a few Peeps. Peeps I guess you might say, was for me one of those childhood candies that I did like, or do like. And I got the root beer, the fruit punch flavor, the chocolate pudding flavor, every flavor I could find. But anyway, my wife thought I lost my marbles. But it was, half price, so why not? Like I said, Peeps is just one of those candies that I remember when I was growing up that I really did like. I know everybody else in the family was looking at me like something was wrong with me. Marshmallow candy is something I like. Marshmallows, period. Just marshmallows with a bunch of sugar on them. The hay, tobacco. I am picking it up with my nose. This was really easy to whip up. It handled the water pretty well. I had to add quite a bit of water just to get it to be drippy. Nice scent too. I can still smell it with my nose, which is pretty good considering my nose is not the best in the world. All right, warm this blade up just a little bit. Past few nights it's gotten down around freezing. Had a couple of freeze warnings, snow flurries, Oklahoma weather, of course. Go from one extreme to the other. What was it? I think just last week we had a high of what, 93? Yeah, just our kind of weather. They say that weather can't make you sick, but I tell you what, when it comes to the allergies and whatnot, it definitely doesn't help much. Past few mornings, my eyeballs feel like they've been so swollen. Oh, much better edge. A lot better. I forgot to mention, I got this by the way of Maggard's razors instead of eBay. Oh, this is so much better. Matter of fact, this morning I've already got 4 razors wrapped up, ready to send to Strike Gold Shave. That's all I'm sending right now. I've got more. That's just all I'm sending right now. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I'm telling you, this is night and day. So, like I say, it's like a double-edged blade that you try and it's like, oh no, I got to find something different. This is the different. This is the good one. This edge is nice. Wow, this is nice. Shaven Butcher, buttery smooth. This is pretty darn close. Boy, howdy. This is so much different. I know it's hard to tell on a camera, but take my word for it, this is a much better shave. Matter of fact, this is pretty close to shaving with the Gym Contour. It's just that good. Yes, this fits my liking. This is my kind of shave right here. Boy, this is great. Oh, so much better. Sure, I'm glad I got this shaver. By the way, this particular shaver at a Maggard's, I think, was running 6/8, 139, I think it was, and free shipping. Yes, much better. Woohoo! I was starting to think, man, how many straight razors am I going to go through before I finally find an edge that I like? I've got still some that I've got from Strike Gold Shave that I can still use, but boy, this is nice. There's a few other Ralf Aust shavers at Maggard's that I've been looking at that it was really hard to decide which one. Because there's one in particular that's got the shape of the blade. Just to look at it looks nice to me. It interests me. It's a 6/8. And of course I've been looking at the 7/8. You know what they say, go big or stay home. So I almost started out with the 7/8. Thought, no, I need to make sure that this is even going to work for me. Now, of course, I'm wishing I had gotten that 7/8 with the way this one's shaving. Well, this is really nice. Really nice. So much different. This is such a joy to shave with. If you couldn't tell, huh? Still trying to learn how to use the length of the blade, the portions of the blade. I'm still, learning all that. It's a bit of a challenge going from such a short blade to one that's about 3 inches long. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's going to take a little while to get used to it, get comfortable with it. If you're just starting out straight razor shaving and you don't have much or any experience with a shave vet, probably the best way to start, one of the best ways I guess I might say that might work for you, especially if you're one of those like me that couldn't hardly ease into it. Start out with a close or relatively close flat against your face type shaves. Practice using, just in other words, when you're shaving, just practice getting used to just removing the shaving cream. Excuse me. And you can adjust your angle from there till you get really comfortable with it. And plus it gives you a chance to get used to training your muscle memory, get that thing going on. Yes, I could definitely get used to using this straight razor. This edge is awesome. That is really nice. I'll have to go back to Maggart's website and drool over some more straight razors. Oh wow, this is so nice. That's what it looks like. Let's see if I can get the glare off of it. See if you can take a good look at that. That's boy, that's an awesome edge. Really nice. That would probably be one of the points, shouldn't it? Is that when you're starting out with a straight razor shave and you're just starting out and you really don't have much of an idea, and it is when you're starting out with shavers, they can be pretty expensive. So I understand going with a gold dollar, and I don't see a problem with starting out with a gold dollar or finishing with a gold dollar. To me, gold dollar shavers are pretty nice, as long as you find somebody that puts the edge on it that you like, and that's going to be part of the key. So if you find some folks that sell gold dollars, that are honed, might try, in other words, different places, see which one of those gives you the shave that you're looking for. It's got the edge that you're looking for, that you're comfortable with. And that might be something to think about, because different folks put different edges on there. And like I say, you always see that term, shave ready. And I'm like, yeah, I've had quite a few of these now that said shave ready, and my opinion, not so much. At least not to my standard, not the way I like them. Now for the other folks, it might fit. Especially if your beard is not, how can you say, not just thick in density, but the hairs themselves are not thick. And those edges might work better for those kind of beards. But for me, I gotta have something pretty darn sharp. These whiskers are pretty thick, and of course then the density comes into play, where it's really densely packed, and a blade that's not very sharp for me doesn't work well. It's painful. Trust me. Well, so far the wife hasn't snatched up the Quinn's witch hazel, so I'm still sporting the witch hazel. I think the last bottle of witch hazel that I gave her was Humphreys. I think it's the cucumber one. This rose though is nice. If you like a floral scent, and if you like rose, this one here is a nice scent. They did well with the scent on this one here. Not that I think that, of course, this is the only witch hazel that I have that is rose scented, but I don't mind rose. I like rose. I've got a soap from a Vanillé that is rose scented, and it was my very first one, and really glad that I got that one. I really like it. I didn't realize that I would like rose as much as I do, and that one there is a pretty nice one. Oh, get ready for the aftershave here. Boy, I can, you know how some people talk about taking a bath in it? I really like this scent. And of course, if you're looking for these at Caties Bubbles or Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, this one here is not available, nor is the soap. I don't know, maybe I got the last one. I didn't really notice if I got the last one. I just got this in, what, Monday was it? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I think yeah, it was Monday when I got this in, if I remember right. Yeah, it was Monday. I got this in the mail, and of course, you know, it's not carried on Caties Bubbles website anymore, so maybe I got the last one, or somebody else did shortly after I got mine. But this scent, it fits me, as it goes for what my nose likes. I like this scent. The label, I don't know how well this camera's picking it up, but this label is nice. That's a nice label, and that's what it looks there on the side. And I think, can't remember, it's got the ingredients on the side. I don't see the scent profile. And the other soap, I got two more that I'll be working through. Next one here, yeah, you know I have to get something that's got cool and fresh, minty type. And this one here, yeah, it does say right underneath the cool and fresh, it gives you a clue on what the scent's all about. And this one here is peppermint, spearmint, eucalyptus, and camphor. And it says for Billy G's cutting tin. But you know, at least it gives you a clue in case, you know, you get the soap and then it's no longer on the website and you're looking for the scent profile, because if your nose is like mine, it may pick up one or two. It may not pick up any of the scents that are listed. It's well blended and my nose just can't pick it up. So if you're trying to describe the soap to somebody, this one here, to me, I was kind of wondering the difference, expecting that one would be softer than the other, and this one here, I can already smell it. This one here it's not as soft as the luxury cream as what one would expect, but it's fairly, you know, you can push your finger in it, it'll be easy to scrape out, put in a bowl, whip it up. Like I said, I've got this one here and I got one more. I couldn't resist. I had to get three of them all together. I've got lather everywhere. I've got a mess to clean up. Hope everybody's doing well. Yes, I got a good supply of Peeps. Everybody stay healthy, stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.